Hello, hello. I'm Alexi. This is Jay. How you doing, Jay?
Yeah, good. Overslept again, but oh well.
Yeah. So let's just get straight into it. It's a decent lineup.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the best lineup we could have put out. Actually, I think it's our best lineup that we can put out, except for Lindelof and Varane.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah. I mean, I think certainly, having Sancho on the pitch gives us that kind of more expansive options than that. Because I think if we're starting Rashford and Greenwood, and Ronaldo, there's just they're all selfish players, so no one's going to create anything for anyone. But I think this. I think Sancho needs to start games more than having both Rashford and Greenwood on the pitch, unless Greenwood's up front, of course.
Yeah.
Then I think that's just a better way of doing it.
And I just had to look up who we played last, which was Everton. It was 1-1, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It feels like this international break. It feels like it's gone on for weeks, but it's only been a week, really.
Well, yeah, it's been. We have had almost 14 days since the last game, so it has been almost 2 weeks. But
I do remember Sancho starting quite brightly in that game. Playing quite well against Everton. So, the fact that he's back in the team, and Leicester aren't your drop back kind of team. So hopefully we can.
They're not, but they're not. But they're not having a good season, Leicester, which hopefully is good for us. Because hopefully we can sort of pick them apart. But we'll have to see.
Our next 4 games, we've got. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look at this.
It's all right.
Look this up because.
Yeah, I mean we've got Man City and Chelsea coming up. I think Arsenal as well.
So we've got this game.
Yeah.
Obviously. Atalanta, Liverpool, Tottenham, Atalanta again, Man City. That's 5 games. That's 15 points. And I think 12 points is what we need from that.
Yeah, I think,
And, I say 12 points, but we definitely need 9 out of 12 from the Premier League games.
Yeah.
We need to win.
We need
those Champions League games.
Yeah, we need 6 points in the Champions League now from these 2 games.
So it's really like we've done this to ourselves,
Yeah.
But these are the games that we do well in usually. So
that's true. That's true.
Confident, but subtly confident, if that makes sense.
No, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna go get a drink because I forgot to get one. What are your thoughts on that midfield? Matic, Pogba, and Bruno.
Yeah. So I think it's the best midfield that we actually have at the club. Matic in that specialist CDM role he's good at slowing down the game and dictating the play quite a bit from that area. Pogba back in his natural sort of number 8 position, not out on the left, which is good for him because for France he's been absolutely amazing there. And then playing our boy Bruno up top, which is we all know what he can do. So really, I don't know. It's the best team we could possibly put out. Obviously, Varane being injured for a few weeks. We've got Lindelof and Maguire in back. But if Varane was there, it would be the best team that we could put out. I was just saying it's the best team that we could put out. If Varane was here, and you could argue maybe Rashford for Greenwood or Rashford for Sancho, but it's pretty much the best team we have. Our best 11, except for Lindelof and Varane.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. There we go. Leicester, Atalanta, Liverpool, Tottenham, Atalanta, Man City, Watford, Villarreal, Chelsea,
and Arsenal,
and then Arsenal as well. But the good news is I'll be here for all those games. So, well, I'll be here to suffer with you.
Yeah, but definitely got a tough lead up to Christmas. So if we can get out of that, pretty much qualified in the Champions League, and still in touching distance of whoever's top, or maybe even being top.
Yeah.
Then the boys deserve a few beers over the Christmas holiday. I'll tell you that.
yeah, definitely. I think this is but again, it's Ollie's under pressure, and that's when he tends to perform. Or that's when he tends to get his players to perform, I should say, when he gets results. So
I watched the Portugal game in midweek.
Yeah,
and obviously Ronaldo got a hat trick and Bruno scored a goal.
Yeah,
obviously, Ronaldo's hat trick, 2 of them were penalties, but he had a couple of fucking chances where it's just like, that's why we need to cross the ball into him.
Yeah.
Saw it. He had this overhead kick attempt that was absolutely insane. And it came from pretty much nothing. The ball came to his chest, and somehow he managed to cushion it up and hit the perfect overhead kick.
Yeah.
That was just saved by the keeper.
It was saved, yeah. I saw the highlights.
Yeah, I was just like, this is why we need to whip the ball into him.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen with Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
even
if he doesn't have like what you would consider a clear-cut opportunity, he'll fucking make himself one.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
But to do that, you've got to get the ball to him.
You do. I think. So yeah, I was playing my United career as you do on FIFA, and I was in January of this season, and I'd been starting to ship goals, and then had this epic game at Villa Park where I lost 4-3 to Villa.
Yeah.
So I just bought Basuma from Brighton. It's like, need someone who can actually do that job. I've loaned McTominay out for 2 seasons. And got in Basuma, and the 3 games after that, I've only conceded once.
Bloody hell.
So it's just like,
what's happening with Basuma, by the way? Because didn't he get arrested in real life?
Did he?
Got arrested outside
Oh yeah, I did see about that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was for.
Whatever happened with that?
Let's have a look. That's right. Yeah, he was arrested for suspicion of a certain kind of assault.
Oh.
The not cool kind. But he's set to play for Brighton today. So.
Innocent until proven guilty, as they say.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if there's no clear and present evidence, then
I mean, it's good to see that Ronaldo's lawsuit in Las Vegas, the judge has said you've got to throw this out. It's basically said it's nonsense.
Yeah, it's turned out to be just a he said she said, really, isn't it? So there's not much that can be.
I think it was just a money grab.
Yeah, and so they paid. So they paid. A long time, like when it originally happened.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he'll try and recoup those costs. Especially considering the judge said there's actually like 0 evidence.
Yeah. Okay, so Leicester do have Soyuncu fit because he was I think he was a concern for them.
Yeah.
Johnny Evans, he was transformed his career at Leicester, isn't he?
The thing that worries me,
they've gone with 2 up front.
Worries me is the speed of Lindelof and Maguire against Iheanacho and Vardy.
Mm-hmm. Well, oddly, I think that's why Matic is playing, because he just positionally, he's very intelligent and he's very good at breaking up play. Yeah, he's our best CDM. He just can't do it for 90 minutes.
Yeah, because arguably this is probably like the quickest. Vardy's one of the quickest strikers in the Premier League to this day, and he's like 34.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, he is very quick. That's true. But Leicester aren't the same Leicester that tore apart the Premier League and won it a couple of years ago, are they? So, you know what I mean? Like, they don't play that same brand of football anymore. So they don't have the players to do it. You know, he's playing three at the back these days. So, although three at the back does seem to be the way that a lot of teams are going, doesn't it? So,
also, I do hope that Maguire is good to play. Like he's not just being like thrown back in there straight away.
But he's like fully fit.
Yeah. Because the thing is that obviously now we've got Varane looking likely to be out for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a big blow to us.
Like, yeah, and and I'm sort of surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised, but it's a bit of a thing that Eric Bailly isn't playing because he was given that new contract, and he hasn't played a second since, has he? Really? And then we went and signed Varane, but no, Lindelof still preferred. Came off Maguire there. That was just a bit unfortunate. Oh yeah, turn the notifications off on my phone, or put it on silent rather than vibrate. Leicester player offside.
No, I think he run the ball out.
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, completely whiffed it.
Yeah. What are you doing, Maguire? What are you doing, Maguire? Lucky there. Got away with that one. I mean, just honestly, just get rid of it. But yeah, it's it's going to be interesting to see how this team plays without Varane now.
Yeah.
Lindelof looking for that long ball. Header on from Greenwood. Bruno. It was Bruno, wasn't it? Yeah.
In this stream with the table and the results at the bottom, I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's got like the live scores at the bottom and the Premier League table. So it's like despite Newcastle becoming the richest club in world football, it's going to be a very tough fight up until January, isn't it? And then once they get some new players in, which I'm sure they'll get 2 or 3 in, is that going to be enough to keep them up? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing that like I was watching the overlap. They done the fan forum thing.
Yeah.
And they Jamie Carragher was saying, I fully agree with, is that for them a successful season now is just staying up.
Yeah.
Because it was Gary Neville that said it. Because the last thing you want to be is the richest club in the world playing in the Championship.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's like they really do need to stay up, because the thing is, you can have all the money in the world, but they're not going to be able to start their rebuild project if they're in the Championship. I don't care how much money you have.
Oh no. I'm sure they'll be able to buy the best players in the Championship that they want, and maybe 1 or 2 mercenaries as well. But apart from that,
But it's like people are saying, like, Newcastle want Martial. I don't think Martial's a money hungry person that would go to Newcastle, if I'm honest.
No, but he's a player who'd want to play every week and would definitely be the first name on the team sheet. But I think the main thing that they've got to get right is the manager, isn't it? And they've got a bit, they've got a bit of time before they need to make a decision on that. But I certainly doubt Steve Bruce is going to be there come the end of the month. Never mind January. Like, you know what I mean?
Apparently, they're just waiting on the green light from the new owners to be able to say, okay, we're going to pay him his $8 million compensation and get rid of him.
Yeah,
like he's basically a dead man walking.
He is, yeah, but he's still doing his job, and that's fair enough. And it's not that he's a terrible coach. He's not he's done
he's a Championship coach.
Yeah, and he's done okay with a couple of Premier League teams as well. But just nothing inspirational. Nothing that would make him a top coach in any way.
Their stats are ridiculous. It's something like they've only had 3 wins in 37 or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
They did mention it on that overlap show, and I think we were one of those wins.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. yeah, like even under Sir Alex, we had a habit of like losing to a team that would get relegated and stuff like that before. So
Yeah.
I remember when Wolves had one of their worst seasons in the Premier League and got relegated. Their first win of the season was against us, and like literally they won it. And I said to my brother, "They're going to get relegated. Like, we just lost to a team that's going to get relegated." It's just like, and then they got relegated.
Good to see Pogba back in the midfield. He's done really well for France again.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. You know, just play him in position. You know, like I know he's not going to get the huge amount of assists that he got at the start of the season, but you need balance, and Pogba play. Oh, here come Leicester. Pogba plays from midfield, very well. That's where he's made his career. It's just like you've got to play him in that position, haven't you? At the end of the day. That's that was a good pass from Bruno. That
Pogba there giving the ball away, and Iheanacho nearly really capitalising on that. Just skipped through our midfield there.
He did, yeah, and past Maguire with ease.
Oh, that's a bit loose there. A
little bit, but that happens. I mean, there's been quite a few games where I've just not been able to pass the ball with Ronaldo at all. Just gets cut out every time.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating. Just there going, it's Ronaldo. Come on. But like, to be fair, I do often try a lot of ridiculous passes and flicks and stuff with him that just don't come off. It's just like
I was playing Ultimate Team the other day, and I had a clear cut like through ball through the middle.
Yeah.
So I went to play it, and for some reason my player turned around and done this through ball backwards, really hard, that went all the way back to the keeper. I'm like, what the fuck is that AI?
Yeah. I mean, like, so many times I've seen it, like what just looks like FIFA cheating. It's just like doing exactly, or not doing anything like I've told it to.
Yeah.
Just like that's not why. Like I didn't press that button. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I think in terms of our midfield, we're looking way more balanced with Matic and Pogba in there because they both know what they're doing, and they're both good at it. I mean, it's just Matic's legs are the problem, but if Matic is just sitting there in front of the back four, going back and forth like a table football player. He doesn't need to run around like a maniac like Fred does. I'm glad to see Matic starting, and that neither of McFred have started. I mean, I know it's partly because Fred, getting back late from international duty and that. It's just like, God, like if you'd started McTominay next to Pogba, that just would have been ridiculous.
So funny because there was like rumours that United were going to charter a jet for Fred.
Well, Fred. It was Fred and Cavani, wasn't it?
Cavani, yeah. Someone posted on Twitter saying, "Any Brazilian United fans, please go and siphon that jet."
Yeah. Iheanacho, tackled by Maguire. Yeah, I think I think it's going to continue to be an interesting season, but I think once we've got Varane back as well, if we like, I know Matic can't play 2 games a week, that's fine. So just play him in the league, and just start him once a week in the league, and then as long as we're not getting hammered, at like after an hour, then you can bring on Fred or McTominay or whatever. You know what I mean? I just prefer that because Matic is a reliable CDM, and neither of McFred are. So
it's arguably been all Leicester at the moment.
I mean, we're away from home, so
yeah,
that's okay. But not that we've made any clear-cut chances yet, but we have looked dangerous going forwards. We're just lacking that killer pass at the moment. Yeah. Did you see that? I think it was on Twitter. Someone put into like a prediction machine where everyone's going to finish the season.
Yeah.
And I had Brentford in 4th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were 5th.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Someone needs to look at the algorithm of that.
Yeah. But it's just off of current form.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal were like 8th or something, so it's probably about right.
Well, that's a successful season for them.
Yeah, it is. It is. Good challenge from Maguire there. Well positioned. But it's it's just I just don't know where the season's going to go because I just can't tell.
Just predict.
Yeah, it is.
Why I can't even give score predictions at the moment.
No. Cross it. Yeah. Thank you, Luke Shaw, for crossing it. Someone cross it, for God's sake. Like,
yeah, I know.
Saka should have crossed it. Greenwood should have crossed it. In theory, Bruno could have crossed it, but passed it sideways. It's just like, someone crossed it. We've got one of the best headers of the ball ever in Ronaldo, and no one's crossing it. Lindelof, Phil Jonesing it there.
It's like, if I was Ollie, I'd have been like, before the game, like when they're in the hotel and having their team meeting, I'd have been like, all right, guys, I want you to just watch these Portugal Luxembourg highlights and look at what how many attempts he's had by crossing it into him, because he had like 2 or 3, 4, maybe even 4.
Yeah.
That were like decent. Like, he's like a magnet for the ball in the area. Like, just put it in there and he'll try and find it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, so I'd be like, just try and whip it in there.
Yep.
Well, ushered there by Lindelof.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with Ronaldo, it's just like you just got to give him service. Like, he's not going to come for the ball, and he's not going to be able to like beat 3 defenders. So you've got to feed him.
Yeah, I've learned that on FIFA because I kept trying to do things with Ronaldo that he just can't do. And as soon as I stopped doing that and started like playing it to him and passing it to him and crossing it, he starts scoring goals again. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, even on FIFA, it's just like just cross it.
I mean, most of my goals with Ronaldo came from corners.
Yeah. Yeah, well tracked by Leicester. That.
Yeah.
They're playing with 3 across the back, aren't they? So you can have one drop off and help out his fullback. Like.
Yeah.
Well in Bruno. Calmly done by Matic there, finding Sancho as well. Just taking control of the game nicely. So you've been really busy with work, haven't you?
Yeah, basically, just had a lot of people like off each week.
Okay. Yeah, you've been covering.
Yeah. Oh,
Greenwood with
first chance of the game.
Our first shot on target. Yep.
But yeah, it's just last 2 weeks have been really busy.
Yeah.
Next week will also be busy because my boss was off for 2 weeks, so
right.
Next week's the second week.
Yeah.
And yeah, just been working, sleeping, and when I have had a bit of free time, I've been playing that New World. So
yeah.
Just, kind of fell off the grid. I had my dad call me the other day saying, "Oh, is everything all right? I ain't heard from you in a while." So yeah, I've just been really busy.
Yeah.
All right, Man City 1-0 up.
Yeah. Bernardo Silva. Not to surprise that. Leicester into the area with the Iheanacho. Draw.
Yeah,
Left it from Maguire.
I'd rather him be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just kick it out.
When in doubt, kick it out, as you always say.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks. Me and Emma went out on think it was Thursday night.
Yeah,
it was Thursday night because we had to go get some vape juice. So we went to the pub across the road for a couple of beers, and I was sitting there and I realised I hadn't actually left the house in like something like 7 days or 8 days.
yeah, that's it. Well, that happens. That happens. I mean, not that much of a game so far, is it? Is it really just a couple of half chances for Leicester? One, I mean, you could probably call it a half chance as well for Greenwood that he made himself. Well in Shaw found Pogba. Pogba, so like his range of passing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Cross it, lads. Cross it. There we go.
Oh, I don't mind that. At least
he crossed it. I don't get obviously I wanted to to find someone and go back in the net, but just show the intent to cross it. It's not always about taking on players in trying to get at goal yourself directly. Just cross it
it's better than
sometimes.
What Aaron Wan-Bissaka does most of the time.
Yeah,
where he's scared to cross the ball, which is a shame because he has a decent cross on him.
He does. That's a good ball out to short. Yeah, again, if this was Ronaldo of years ago, they'd be backing off him, but he doesn't. He doesn't have that. I mean, he does still have a bit of explosive pace, but usually to get onto the ball and
Oh my god!
Wan-Bissaka crossed it. Corner to United. Didn't even expect Wan-Bissaka to cross it from there, but he did.
No, like usually when you expect him to cross it, he doesn't. When you don't expect it, he does.
Mind games, mate. Mind games. That's what that is.
he's got an ear pod in listening to our stream.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah. He's a viewer, but he's just listening because he's got that YouTube Premium, so he can just have it. But phone's back in the dressing room, like.
That was a good ball in actually from Fernandes.
Yeah. Which
is quite weird that he's taken he took the corner there because that's usually where Luke Shaw takes him.
Yeah, it is, but try and change it up sometimes. Try and get a in swinger rather than.
It was a good ball in.
Yeah, getting the in swinger rather than the out swinger in. Don't mind that. I think the main thing to take from this game so far is that we're playing like a solid team, because Fred and McTominay just don't know what they're doing in the positions that they're made to play in, and that's the big difference about having players playing in their correct positions, is that they know exactly what they're doing. Yeah.
I was gutted the other day because I don't know if you know this, but when you play online games of FIFA on the PC, if you Alt Tab out, it disconnects, and it does the same thing for the NVIDIA game bar as well. So you can't take like clips.
Oh, that's stupid.
Using Shadow Play, it really is. But the other day, I was playing a game of Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
And
Warcross.
It reminded me because Luke Shaw went in for a tackle there.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw went into a tackle. And there was some glitch that sent him flying into the stands. Like, it was really quick. He sort of went like this. He jiggled and then went flying.
Yeah.
And then like the scene changed, and he was on the sideline like holding his leg, and it just popped up saying Luke Shaw's injured. And I was like, "Fucking, I don't blame him. He's flying out the stadium."
I'm surprised he's still alive.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, I was cracking up. I mean, I was winning the game like 4-0 at that point, so I was like,
whatever. Like, yeah.
Not really that fast.
Yeah.
But like, it was so funny, and I was like, I tried to like shadow play it.
Yeah.
To get like the last 30 seconds, it just disconnected me from the game, and I was pissed.
Oh! Absolute screamer, Mason Greenwood, with an absolute screamer. Oh mate, he is so good, isn't he? He is so lethal, just anywhere around the box.
What's that? Cards out? 25?
Something like that. Mason Greenwood with an absolute screamer to give United the lead. Yeah, checks to his inside and then just hits it.
5 yards out.
Just hits it. Kasper Schmeichel had absolutely no chance with that one. What a goal! That's insane. Bang. Have that.
Our goal of the season so far.
Yeah, I mean it's still a little bit moments FC in it, but
yeah, but I'll take it.
yeah. What a goal from Greenwood. That's ridiculous. What a talent. I mean, come on. Come on.
Hopefully, like Leicester start to come out a bit more, and we can.
Yeah, hang on. Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, cool. Well done, Victor. Or was it Maguire? It was Maguire.
Release the ball sooner there.
Yeah, for sure. For definite. While in Maguire almost went arse over head there. Matic. You can't hear Jay talking. You should be able to. You definitely should be able to. And hey, Kerry.
Kerry.
Yeah, it's coming through on OBS. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hear him.
Oh.
Is he just like really quiet or something, or? Because again, shouldn't be. I've got him turned, up, like way up. Oh, good block. Oh, sure. While in Maguire. Okay, and the shot is
give it a listen.
Off one.
On YouTube.
Oh, hey, no, it's low. Okay, there we go. Well, as I say, it's turned way up, so I'll turn it up some more.
Yeah, I mean, what's the levels looking like?
I mean, not far off mine, so I don't know why it's quiet, but
interesting.
Yeah.
Unless.
Oh, it might be Discord. Hang on. It might be Discord settings. No, the output volume's on maximum.
Well, I mean, the audio level should tell you because that's what it's picking up through. So, if it's matching yours, then.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Is it? No. I don't know. Let me see.
Greenwood, I can watch this over and over again.
Oh yeah, this Greenwood goal is just fantastic. Bang. Back of the net. Back of the net. Problem is I can't because wait, hang on, yes I can. What am I talking about?
Again, with Greenwood, it's kind of like, what are you, left-footed or right-footed? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just.
Right, I've just whacked a whole bunch of gain on it, so.
Okay, hopefully I'm not too loud.
Yeah, I'm just going to find out now.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm going to sound like.
Super loud. On phone.
Yes. We're looking good at the moment.
Yeah. I'm just going to mute my mic a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Because I'm going to play the stream, so.
Oh, Burnley could have scored then. Corner for United.
Okay, no, yeah, it's sounding about right now, I think. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I did hear myself.
I mean, yeah, it was muted on OBS. So. Oh, Maguire was right there. Although a free kick's been given anyway, so. Oh. So yeah, that as things stand, that puts us on level terms with City. and just a point behind Liverpool. So, everyone freaking out about it being a bad season and stuff. We've got more points at this point this season than we did at this point last season, so I know that was a very particular season, wasn't it? Because of lockdowns and stuff, but still,
lovely bit of play there.
Yeah, Matic, fantastic pass from Matic. Matic is just running that midfield. He's just doing exactly what he needs to do.
Just keeping it slow, not rushing it.
No. Luke Shaw trying to create something, but I don't think he was quite sure what he was trying to create. So,
unintended.
No. Morpay trying to cheat again. Let's see this.
I mean, he was touched, but it's
very soft if that penalty's given. I mean, he fell over basically.
I mean, he won't get into the ball anyway.
No, he left his foot in, is what he did. He left his foot in so that the keeper would clip his foot. I don't like.
You saw from that slowed replay as well. He then dragged his other foot.
Yeah, exactly.
To make sure he went down.
Yeah, it's not. That's just never a penalty.
Don't mind him cheating a penalty against Arsenal like he did. Well, leave Norwich alone. They've only had 1 point this season. Oh no, 2 points.
I mean.
Oh no, that's as it stands. So they've only had 1 point.
Yeah.
Like, he's already dead.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, not that Newcastle or Burnley are doing much better, so.
No.
Or Southampton.
Norwich, I believe, was my prediction to finish bottom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Norwich were never going to do anything this season.
Yeah,
they're just here for the Premier League money. That's it.
Fill a quota,
exactly. Oh, that was a really good ball. That
was sneaking in,
from Ricardo Pereira. Yeah, it was. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looked like it was. Good chance for Leicester. Just no one quite in the right place to do anything about it. It was a good ball from Ricardo Pereira. That Wan-Bissaka needs to do things like that, really, doesn't he? He needs to just get on that flank and just whip it across. Alan Law says, "We'll wait till next season." What?
Wait.
Oh, for Newcastle, he means.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the next 5 to 7 years, Newcastle are winning the Premier League.
They follow the Man City.
Come on, Jaden. That's a good ball. It's Ronaldo. Oh. Yeah, exactly. And I think this winter they'll probably buy someone like Tarkowski to sort out their defence, because he's
going for Lingard as well.
Yeah, possibly Jesse Lingard to kind of give them some creativity going forwards and some quality. And, if they can keep Callum Wilson fit, I think they'll be absolutely fine. And then next,
brilliant bit of play,
brilliant. And then next season they'll kick on, won't they? You know what I mean? Bruno finds Sancho. Looking for Bruno. It's Pogba. Skews it wide. Is it a corner? There's a corner. Yeah. It's good. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what Newcastle do. I mean, I've already got a Newcastle career mode going.
Jaden's having a decent game so far.
He is. He's looking very dangerous. Yeah. I think next summer Newcastle could be getting the likes of Martial, and you could name maybe a dozen players that they could end up getting. Like, and certainly, some defenders and that are going to be hugely important. That's very tight, that, with Johnny Evans, I think it was. Need Champions League qualification but before we get the big names. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's going to be a slow build. But, this season it's just all about survival, isn't it?
I mean, Newcastle's owners have something like 30 times the wealth of Sheikh Mansour at Man City.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, Man City, if you think about where they were when the Sheikh took over,
yeah,
like they were like a mid-table bottom of the league club,
Yeah, that's it.
So
yeah. Like, it's not going to be like Chelsea, because Chelsea were already, finished second and third before Abramovich took over. So it wasn't a huge step for them.
They need a structure in place. Like, you can't just throw names at a team. You can't just like fill it up with players. You need to have the foundations there.
Yeah.
Because like it took City like a good few years to like develop some foundations,
Absolutely. I mean, as I say, I think the likes. Oh, Maguire, what are you doing? Ooh, oh, it's in.
Oh, it went in.
It went in.
I thought it went over.
Yeah, me too. That's a hell of a finish.
Bloody hell. Whatever Bruno can do, Tielemans can do better, apparently.
That's one hell of a finish, that. I mean, obviously I don't want us to concede goals, but...
Yeah. I mean, that was sloppy from Maguire, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that is partly down to Maguire, for sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Leicester score, and then the stream goes off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not how you captain a side, is it? To be honest, like, Maguire's just had an absolute mare there, isn't he? He's not done himself any favours with that moment of just stupidity. I mean,
Shame.
Hell of a finish.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, anyway, going back to the new power money, God. The new power money in the Prem. Yeah, I think, as I say, I think the first sort of signings will be Tarkowski, James Ward-Prowse. Players like that, players that are solid Premier League quality players who will keep Newcastle up, and then you build from there. I mean,
lovely.
Oh, that's a really good pass. That was a FIFA moment, that.
Yeah.
So that's just how it's going to have to be. And then next summer, if Newcastle manage to secure one big name early in the transfer window, then maybe you could get I don't mean an Mbappe, because that's not going to happen. But someone like a Martial, I think, would be a huge statement. And then they can start thinking about, okay, we've managed to attract Martial. Who else that's sort of out of favour or out of contract that we can realistically get hold of is available. You know what I mean? So it depends who they get and when. That's going to be the key. And I think and obviously the manager will play a role in that. But yeah, the main thing for them will be just getting 3 or 4 players in the winter in January, just to make sure they're still in the Premier League next season, and then build from there.
I just realised, by the way, Leicester's kit is just ours but blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, again, it's a bit frustrating sometimes, because we see so many teams, as soon as they get the ball, they launch it forwards. We get the ball and we go backwards, and then try and play forwards from there. It's just like,
Oh, come on. It's not a head injury, ref.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's
so now he's holding his face. He didn't touch his face, did he?
No, I know, but that's what you do to stop the counter. Like, it's just how it's done. Let's see. Side of the head. Soft. Yeah, soft, but it's not a free kick though. It's just
no, it's not. But we were in a good position there going forward.
Yeah, but yeah, just not that we've been that slow today. We've been, we've looked fairly energetic going forwards. It's just, here it is. Here's Maguire. What are you doing there?
So
I mean, De Gea's pass wasn't great, and that's a phenomenal finish. To be fair, like, nothing De Gea can do about that. Yeah, and it's not like we were badly set up defensively either. It's just a wonder goal to equal Mason's. Like,
yeah,
but like, I think De Gea's pass wasn't good enough. Maguire wasn't good enough, and those little moments there change games, and it's Leicester are back level. I mean, it's been a fairly even game. It's not like we've completely dominated or looked more dangerous than them. I think it's been about even, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the season's going to go. Ollie there just laughing and talking, chatting again. Very annoying.
Yeah, it really is. Especially when he was doing it at the end of the Everton game.
Yeah, like you never have seen that from Sir Alex. Not that he's anything like Sir Alex Ferguson. He's oh Lord, we're doing it again. Look, well in Pogba. We're contributing to our own downfall here. All of a sudden, we've been playing well for half an hour, and then one mistake, and suddenly we're just at 6s and 7s.
I mean, a foul there.
It was a foul by Pogba.
Was it?
Referee said it was.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Show it to me. Like, where was that in that little bit of play?
I mean, like he used his body to protect the ball, but that's not a foul. So yeah, I don't know where the foul came from there. Well in Bruno. Pogba pokes it away. Yeah, I just don't know. Don't know where we're going to go from here. It took a wonder goal for us to take the lead. It's not like we took the lead through our brilliant attacking football and we've pinned them back or anything like that. It's just a wonder goal, and then we gave away the ball and conceded a wonder goal ourselves.
Service to Ronaldo again.
Yeah, just Ronaldo's had absolutely nothing at all.
Which is going to mean that he's going to soon get frustrated and start coming deeper for the ball.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's already moved to the left wing to try and get on the ball, isn't he, to try and affect play. But I think Ronaldo's had more touches on the left wing than he has up front, and he's not a winger anymore. Like. And Sancho's had some brilliant flashes, but he never has any space. Which, is partly down to Leicester playing 5 across the back, basically. Like one thing you look at is, if Varane's playing, do we still concede that goal? Yes. So, would like Varane being on the pitch wouldn't have made any difference there. So. Can't blame Victor Lindelof for that one. He can blame De Gea and Maguire, but meant to be 2 of our best players. And they're the reason why we and obviously a brilliant strike. But
I mean, De Gea, I don't think anyone see him shooting from there.
No. I mean, it's De Gea's fault for the pass. Yeah. Like, it's one thing to always play out from the back, but when you've got 4 players. I think it was 4 players around the box. Just kick it out, kick it long. Yes, it might come back at you, but not from 15 yards. it's
now it's Leicester looking like the more likely to go
Yeah.
on and get another.
yeah, and I think we've seen this season that we can't rely on second half FC anymore. It's not, it's not a thing this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen it once, have we? So
I think that deflects off Maguire's back,
yeah, and we're still playing out from the back. Instead of kicking it away, or oh, I don't know.
Pointing.
Yeah, Pointy McGee. Good football there, but it's in the middle of the park instead of at the top. Not good pass, but good interception. Well, easy interception for Pogba. That 5 minutes till half time, and we take the lead again before the break. I don't know who that's to, Pogba. Hey, Viable. What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for dropping a like. Appreciate you. Yeah, there was a foul by Matic, to be fair, but I think he's still been running that midfield better than Fred and McTominay ever will. And no amount of Michael Carrick and whoever trying to train McTominay into it is. He's in his mid.
He could run the midfield better than McFred.
Yeah, and like like McTominay's in his mid-20s now. Like, if he was 16, 17, you'd go, yeah, he can train it into him, but that's just not the player he is.
Yeah.
Well in Sancho. Sorry, I forgot to drop the like. My apologies. Done now though. Thank you. All good. Bruno. No. Oh, yeah. I was about to say didn't ping it to Ronaldo, but he did. Just Ronaldo wasn't where I thought he was going to be. He's on the left wing again. Well in, Matic. Good stuff, Matic. Well done, lad. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Matic is playing okay.
United.
Yeah. Match is just he's running the midfield. That's just what he does. Yeah.
No attacking prowess at all.
No. Ronaldo's had 0 chances. Bruno's not really done a whole lot. Matic stupid autocorrect. No, I figured. Mason Greenwood's the reason why we scored a goal. Yeah. And it's just another disappointing forward attacking display. Just like, where's the just put it in the box for God's sake sometimes, you know what I mean? That's football 101. You see it on Sunday League Football, for goodness sake. Cross it in. Just cross it in. That's all you got to do. Cross it in, something will happen. Either defender will get it, keeper will get it, or one of your players will get it. Or on some occasions no one does, it just bounces through. But at least you've tried. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I think we're trying to, I think we're too often just trying to do something magical. It's just like, no, you just need to do
things.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep it simple. Just cross it in. Like, look at Leicester crossing it in every chance they get. Over and over again, cross it in. Didn't come off this time or last time, but cross it in. Like, but for the love of God, cross it in. Every Premier League team crosses it in. Even teams playing under Big Sam cross it in. What do? We fart back with it on the edge of the box.
Arguably the best header of the ball in the world. attacking header.
He's wasted. He's totally wasted. Because we don't cross it in. Like, I know I've said that about 600 times in the past 30 seconds, but it's just so frustrating to watch it every week.
Yeah.
Not that I know better than Ollie, but geez, man. I mean, I know Ollie's not a coach.
Yeah.
He's a manager. What a tackle for Wan-Bissaka. That's ridiculous that he's just won that ball like that.
And got away with it in possession.
Yeah. He is such a good right back. Offensively, you can't complain at all about Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo, not really. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to say Ronaldo's not really in a great position, but Luke Shaw pings it across. Oh, Ronaldo misses it. The only chance he's had the entire game. Greenwood. Bruno. Ronaldo! Oh.
See what I mean, though? Like, I know he didn't touch it.
No.
He didn't get a touch on it. But
crossed it into him.
And he'll do something ridiculous.
Yeah. Shaw almost found him as well a minute ago.
Yeah. I mean, I think from the last replay, I think if he would have scored that, I'm kind of glad he didn't, because I mean, he's a free kick's gone against us, but if he would have scored that and there wasn't a defender there, he was actually offside. So
he was. It would have been a spectacular goal to get chalked off, wouldn't it? But
yeah, and that would have been disappointing. That would have been heartbreaking.
But that's his only chance of the entire 46 minutes.
But we should be seeing that now and being like, okay, all right, I see what you're trying to say here, Ronnie. Like, we'll get more balls into you now.
Well, now would have been good at the start of the season. Like.
No, I know, but like,
yeah.
It's just, I think it's partly because we're so used to not doing it. Like, it's like breaking an old habit.
Yeah, because the last time we played with a striker that wasn't Cavani was Martial, and you didn't cross it to Martial, you just played it to feet. And this
is going to be a really weird analogy.
Go on.
But it's kind of like I had this old boss years ago who quit smoking.
Yeah. And
he always had an empty biro pen case.
Yeah.
That he would sit there and fake smoke with.
Yeah.
Because it was habit.
Yeah. Sorry, but
it was habit.
Maguire's just not had a good game today.
No.
And Bruno just gave away a free kick in a dangerous position as well for the last action of the first half. Matic booted it away. Good man. Yeah, it wasn't malicious for Bruno. We just got it wrong. Yeah, and it's just very frustrating to see the same problem still. I think as I said earlier, at least we're playing as a team because everyone's playing in the positions that. I mean, you could argue about Sancho playing on the left, but
yeah,
you've got to play Greenwood and Ronaldo, haven't you? So. Sancho's not playing on the right because Greenwood is, so
The thing is that Greenwood's so good with both feet. You'd think that you'd try him on the left.
Yeah, maybe, but it's just that he's so good cutting in onto his left. Like that's where he gets a lot of goals in it. So
yeah, but the thing is that his I know we make the joke about what foot is he, but his dominant foot is technically right.
Yeah.
So he could still cut in from the left and have a shot on his right.
Yeah. He's just an inverted winger, isn't he?
God, Jesus, that was nearly calamity, that was.
That was nearly absolute calamity.
The point of first half.
Oh, was that the whistle, was it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Half time 1-1. I mean, one spectacular goal apiece. Not much to say about it, is there really? because I think if we talk about positives first,
Greenwood's goal.
Greenwood's goal. We're playing as a unit. Wan-Bissaka's having a fantastic defensive game.
Matic has been brilliant. Actually,
Match has been absolutely fantastic. I think running that midfield, potentially man of the match performance. Pogba's looked very good as well. Going forwards. Defensively, still fouls everyone.
Yeah.
Bruno has been in and out of the game, but that's Bruno. He'll hopefully he'll come up with another moment of Bruno magic and something will happen. Sancho's not really had the space, has he, to operate how we'd like to. And I think part of that is down to the fact that we just don't counter-attack quickly. Yeah, like we're still doing that knock it around thing. I don't understand. We might see Rashford come on at some point.
I just want to see us actually create chances.
Yeah.
Like
we had 3 chances in that first half. Greenwood's first shot, Greenwood's goal, and Pogba shot that was deflected wide. That's it. That's all. That's all we've made. Whereas Leicester have had, I'd say, 5 or 6 decent chances.
Yeah.
Although they've only scored through a wonder goal. But they had a huge chance at the end of the half there just to go in to 1-up. I've not really noticed Lindelof, which I guess is a good thing. I guess he's not done anything wrong, so I think he's had a very average game, hasn't he?
I don't even think we deserve to be 1-1, if I'm honest.
No, but I don't think Leicester deserve to be winning either. So I guess 1-1 is sort of a fair half-time result.
Yeah.
Or half-time scoreline, not result. But I think Luke Shaw has been our most effective attacking player again. Which is weird, but also true. He almost found Ronaldo. He's been crossing it in whenever he's gotten forwards. Outside of that, Pogba's not been able to create anything. Bruno's, I think Bruno technically gets an assist, doesn't he, for Greenwood's goal? So it's Bruno that played it back to him before he stepped inside and hit it. So Bruno gets another assist. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just not been good, is it? Again. And
I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
How we have such a good team, yet we get outplayed week in, week out.
I think I don't think we're getting outplayed so much this week. Last week, yeah, or last time against Everton, we definitely got outplayed. But I think Matic is having a decent enough game that we're not getting overrun in midfield. Viable says, got a crazy story for you guys. Oh, tell us the crazy story, mate.
Yeah, please do.
Please do.
We need a lift.
Yeah. Here it is again. Is Mason Greenwood's goal?
Boop. Boom.
He's been playing FIFA, hasn't he? Lovely goal, that.
I like doing the pong sounds when he
yeah.
scores.
I mean, I think that's more like looking at it again. I think that's more Maguire's
Yeah.
fault than
See,
De Gea's.
there was a one of the first things you learn when you're younger and you play football is never wait for the ball, go to the ball.
Yeah, and Maguire
Maguire
was
just looked like he was planted.
he was trying he was trying to be clever, and instead he did himself in there.
Yeah.
Lost my phone on Wednesday. Walked to where I knew I lost it at 3 a.m. in the morning because when I rang, nobody answered it. So I walked home, found a €50 note on the footpath on the way home. Oh, nice. Very nice. Finding 50 on the way back. So I assume you got your phone back as well, because he didn't actually say. He just said you went back to where you lost it.
Someone paid him £50 for the phone. Just left it on the floor in the exact spot the phone was.
I mean, that first save from the Burnley keeper was very good, to be fair.
Yeah.
But nothing he could do about the follow up. I mean, I'm amazed that Brighton haven't scored against Norwich. That's a hell of a save, that. But Trossard with the effort. Off the crossbar even. Woke up in the morning and saw a comment on a Facebook. Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Woke up in the morning and saw a comment on Facebook site that someone had found a phone, so I contacted them and collected the phone and gave them 20 for giving it back to me. Lol. Nice. Very nice.
Oh, I bet he feels like shit. That player. Did you see what happened with the Norwich chance there?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Fuck's sake, ALEXI, give me a chance. I'm going to type so fast. Oh yeah, you're on your phone, aren't you? My bad. Asked him asked him about his phone before he had a chance to type it out.
Damn it!
Damn it! Give me a chance. Yeah, see, like, I'm definitely not feeling good about the game against Liverpool because their attacking is just so fluid, and if we don't have Varane back, I'm very, very skeptical about keeping a clean sheet in that one. So I ended up with no phone and was up €30. So never thought I'd say losing my phone would be a good thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, like you got your phone back and €30 up. Very nice.
I wish that was my case. I should tell my story because.
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'll do the quick version because I've told the story so many times.
Yeah.
So during the heat wave we had in the UK, it was really hot. I said to Emma, it was like 4 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh no, well Sunday morning. So Saturday night, Sunday morning, about 4 a.m. I said, I want to go get some ice. Neither of us could sleep. I said, also, I want to be in the car, have the windows open so the cold air's blowing at us.
Yeah.
And have a bit of the aircon on, you know? So she was like, okay then. So we decided to go to this petrol station that's like down the way, about a 5-minute drive from us. Anyway, they didn't have any ice. Bought some beers, cold from the fridge. Came home and was just chilling on my computer for an hour or two. Then decided to go to bed. And like usually I'll watch a podcast or something because I go to bed. So I was trying to find my phone. I couldn't find it. I was like, Emma, have you seen my phone? So I looked everywhere. Looked in the living room. Looked in the office. Couldn't find it. Emma went down. Looked in the car. And I was like, shit, I think I've left it at the petrol station.
Yeah.
Because when I bagged my beers, do you know the on the side of petrol stations where they sell the charcoal, stuff like that?
Yeah.
I put the bag on there, put my stuff in, so I think I left my phone on the side. So anyway, we go back to the petrol station. I go up to the window. I say to them, "Have you seen this? Have you seen my phone? Blah blah blah." And they were like, "No phone's been handed in." And I was like, "Okay, then that sucks."
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know what to suggest them. So I said, I'm going to have to call the police to get a crime number for the insurance, right? because obviously if anyone knows if you lose your phone, even if it's lost, you have to call the police to get a crime number. Otherwise, the insurance won't go through. The only reason I know this is because I've lost my phone so many times. If you break your phone, obviously it's different. If you lose it, you have to get a crime number. So I called the police, and they said to me, all right, can you do us a favour? Like, obviously, we'll give you a crime number, but we want you to go back to that petrol station and ask the manager just to check the CCTV, just to see if anyone's taken it. They said just makes our job a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And if they say that they can't check it, then we'll go down there and check it for them. So I got off the phone to them, and then I realised, oh shit, like I'm connected to Google on my phone, obviously, because my emails.
Yeah.
So I was like, Google has its own built-in Find My Device.
Yeah.
So I checked, and it was pinging that it was still at the garage. So went back to the garage, spoke to the guy, and said, like, look, have you seen my phone? I said that my phone is pinging that the phone's still here. He's like the guy's like, no. Have you looked around? Have you looked around? He's like, no. Like, I have. Yeah, I've looked around.
Yeah.
I can't see it. And then I said, oh, by the way, like I had to call the police to get a crime number for the insurance. They've asked if you can check the CCTV. If you can't, they'll come down. And then the guy went, oh, 1 second, went into the back office and came out with my phone.
Yeah.
So I obviously had to let the police know what had happened.
Yeah.
And like I thought that was over and done with. 3 weeks later, they contacted me asking me to basically to put in a statement. Because it's not the first time this has happened at that same location. So it's like I got my phone back in the end, but now it's like it's looking like I might have to end up going into court to testify.
Yeah. Viola says, might try losing my car next week, lol. Yeah. You can track every move your phone makes. I saw the phone was all over town that night because it was a taxi driver that found it. Oh, right. It was everywhere.
You make the joke about losing your car. When I was on holiday, I used to go on holiday with my grandparents to Menorca.
Yeah.
And there was this guy, and I can't remember his name. Really old, eccentric English guy who lived out there.
Yeah.
And he would drive himself to the bar and get absolutely bladdered and then drive home. Because basically back then, the Spanish law stated, unless you spilt blood, like you could do basically, you could drink and drive as long as you didn't spill blood. So basically, as long as you didn't hit anyone or cause injury. So he used to just drive drunk. And then one day he parked his car up, got bladdered as usual.
Yeah.
And then left, as he did. Comes back in an hour later, looking like he had been in, like climbing through bushes and stuff, like muddy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, my granddad was like, "Are you all right?" He's like, "I've lost my car." He couldn't remember where he parked his fucking car.
Yeah.
And it took him 3 days to remember where he parked it. So yeah, I do know someone that's technically lost their car.
Yeah. Barbara says it's ridiculous how Google tracks you now. Well, you can the thing is, you can always just opt out of that stuff.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. Although it's going to be a challenge for Google to try and track me while I'm in China. Bring it on! See if you can do it, Google.
That's all right. Google won't be worried. You shouldn't worry about Google. I'd be worried more about the Chinese fucking government. They're the ones that's going to be tracking you.
Yeah, especially as apparently the current regime don't like people coming into their country to teach English. So
yeah,
that's fun. That's literally what I'm going there to do. And I look like this. Sweet. All right, let's go. But now, my supervisor's not concerned about that at all. She's like, "Nah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it."
I've known a few people that have done what you've done. I've got to admit, most of them, when they taught in China, they taught in China for 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
And ended up going off to Korea to do it.
Right. You can opt out, but they can still track you. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying that you can opt out, and then if it turns out they're still tracking you, then which I mean,
it don't bother me.
No, I'm not bothered.
The amount of CCTV that's around.
Yeah.
That you're being tracked anyway, regardless of if you have your phone on or off.
Yeah, like if they want to track me watching Netflix, I don't really care. To be honest, sure, go for it. If they want
to track me furiously beating one off to some really, really weird porno, then fucking hell, take your trousers down and join me, sir.
Yeah. I don't particularly care. To be honest.
Just one day get a message like direct link into your phone. Do you know, like in the Matrix, it's like, "Wake up, Neo." It's like you get a message on your phone saying, "What's the name of this porn star, Alexi?"
Yeah. Don't drag me into this, but yeah, fair.
Sorry, I can't use myself because I don't watch the stuff. I don't know if you do, but using my name. I don't like judge anyone that does.
No.
It's never been for me. Like the idea of watching two random people I don't have any connection to.
Oh Lord. Good save to hear. Iheanacho getting in far too easily there. Looks like this might be quite an open second half. This.
I hope it's open from both sides, not just one.
Play it forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, fell over and then won the ball back. Well done, Pogba. Use the ball over. It's Ronaldo. Oh, that's a really good tackle that on Ronaldo. It was offside anyway. They can track me. I go from the bedroom to the bathroom to the kitchen to the living room to the garage to the kitchen, etc. Have fun tracking me. Me Google. Yeah, that's it. It's just like people tracking me. It's like, okay, are you doing anything worth tracking? No. Why do you care? Why do we even care?
Big brother, it's like 10:49. Jay's in the living room twiddling his thumbs.
Waiting for Emma to get back from work. That's it.
6:41 p.m. Jay realizes he hasn't taken the bins out. Emma's going to be home in 5 minutes.
Can he get down there in time before Emma sees him taking bins out? I took it past that. Go on. Oh, rubbish finish.
6:40 p.m. Jay fakes an injury as to why I never took the bags down.
That's true as well, isn't it? That's just
I just heard her call from the other room. I don't actually do that, I promise.
How did Castagna get through 3 United players there?
Because we're shit.
Because we're shit. I mean, sometimes this season we have been a bit shit, yeah. Which is really surprising. Can you imagine how many marriages the tracking has destroyed? I mean, don't do shit wrong. If you don't do shit wrong, you can't destroy your marriage, can you? Like it's not Google's fault.
Anything right ever, and then it's just the fault of the person you're with because it's like, well, you knew what I was like.
Yeah.
I haven't hid it.
Pass from Bruno that. Ping that.
Giving Matic a haircut.
Yeah. But yeah, apps don't destroy marriages, people do.
For some reason, do you know what that reminded me of then?
No, I know exactly, yeah.
That song, Guns Don't
Guns Kill People, rappers do.
I saw it on a documentary on BBC Two or something like that.
Yeah.
The lyrics.
It's a good pass. Can we still make something happen here? Mason again.
He's done exactly the same shot twice.
Yes. For someone who's so clinical, that is dreadful. But we're making chances though, Jay. So
yeah.
But I think it's partly because Leicester are playing more expansive football, so we're getting more space. Because Leicester are definitely playing more expansive football this half. I think Brendan's just gone. We've got. He's gone. United have got a soft centre because of. I think Maguire more than Victor this half, and keep the pressure on Matic because he can't keep it up for another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Greenwood touches it back. Pogba. Greenwood stayed down. Bruno on the ball. We've got no right hand side at the moment. Sorry, it's Ronaldo on the ball. I can't. Yeah. Greenwood's back up. He's on the move. Go on to Wambis. There you go. Cross it. No, didn't cross it. I mean, I know it was difficult for him to cross it there, but. Go on, Matic. Good lad. Keep hold of it. Good pass. Spreading the play. Spread them Leicester cheeks. Go on. I could see what he's trying to do there. Couldn't quite pick out Pogba. It's kicked out by Michael. Michael saying, "What do you want?"
He looks so much like his dad. It's unreal.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yeah. He certainly does. And Loft, good pass. By Ronaldo, who couldn't keep hold of the ball. But it was pinged into him a bit, wasn't it?
Oh,
Lindelof has gone in there on Vardy. Jamie Vardy's certainly not having a party now, is he? Yeah, yellow card for Lindelof. That it's good to see Lindelof playing with a bit of grit. I mean, I think if his back problems cleared up, he's a better defender, isn't he? You know what I mean? I've not heard anything about his back problems this season, so. I mean,
no, it's not. It's just like, I think Maguire is a bit rusty this game because obviously he just got back from injury.
Yeah, but I mean,
we always do say about match sharpness, and Harry is missing out on it.
I mean, it's not like he missed out in 6 months, is it?
No, but
I mean, should we be making excuses for a player of his quality? He missed.
I think that's why. I think that's why we should, because he's had such a brilliant 6 months.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like this is his like 6th bad performance on the trot.
No, but it's not.
I can forgive sloppiness,
Yeah. But at the same time, it's not like he's been stellar this season yet. He's been getting better as the season's progressed, definitely. And him playing with Varane is has been fantastic. But our possession has gone up nicely this half, hasn't it? So. They're kicking it long. There we go. Yeah, trying to put a bit of pressure on their defence in a different way rather than just kicking it around all the time. Bruno, great ball out to Mason Greenwood. Got Wan-Bissaka on the overlap. Doesn't use him. Flecked in, flecked on. Matic hits it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, I know he has it in his locker, but
That would have been some goal from Matic. Yeah, that would have been an absurd goal from Matic. That would have been absolutely ridiculous.
Always, that was always rising, but it
was, but
that is not far off.
Oh, that was that was a power strike right there from Matic. That was that just dropped really nicely for him, didn't it?
Yeah,
really nicely. Oh, well, in Matic.
Matic just running through their midfield.
Yeah.
He's quality, isn't he, really?
He is. Pogba. What are you doing with that, Pogba? It was kind of half a shot, half a pass into, crossing into no one, really, wasn't it? Wasn't, that was just Pogba kicking the ball. He wasn't really doing anything particular with it. If that was a shot, it was poor. If that was a pass, it was poor.
Yeah.
I think it was a shot, and not a very good one at that.
I don't know what he's complaining about. He definitely took the player.
Yeah, I mean, just it was just a mistimed late tackle, whatever you want to call it.
I think I'm one of the few that says I really like Pogba's new hair.
yeah, I like it. Just wish his performances were,
Yeah, I know it doesn't mean anything in a game of football.
No. Matic with a little foul there. Yeah, that's what he's good at, disrupting flow. He's really good at that. Yeah. Leicester were, I don't know if they were going to get into a good flow of passing, but potentially. And Matic was just like, I'm not going to even give you the opportunity.
Oh, it looked like he was trying to take a throw in from there.
Who knows?
It looked like he was.
I think, I know. Yeah, I think he was just signalling that he's going to kick it long for on your head sort of thing. Look at Matic. Look at that.
I mean,
that was a foul, but okay. That was 100% a foul for Matic there. He gave no fucks about getting the ball. The referee was just like, yeah, that's fine.
He fucking just took him out.
He's Serbian, mate. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Leicester getting half a chance there. Kicks it into Rosehead.
Just a Slavic in Matic is just like,
yeah, it's just like,
fuck you.
I will break your shirt off you. Like, not tear it off, break it off you.
Break it off.
I'll break it off you, mate. Because I'm Matic. Get good, scrub. Speaking of get good, we keep giving the ball away at the moment. Vardy told to just get back up. Bruno failing to keep hold of the ball there. Was it Bruno?
Greenwood.
No, Greenwood. Failing to keep hold of possession there. Well in short, back to De Gea. Alright. Now let's keep the ball for 2 seconds. Again, it's a bit like playing FIFA when you just can't keep the ball for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just sitting there going, for God's sake.
Against someone that's going like max depth.
Yeah. Or, just Burnley, generally. Ronaldo trying to help out, but ends up giving away throwing. I mean, he had a great start, didn't he, Ronaldo? But he's barely had a chance to score since.
The last time Ronaldo was in the Premier League, Leicester were in the third tier of English football.
And hadn't won a Premier League title. Now they have.
But Leicester have, yeah.
So it looks like Greenwood's gone middle at the moment, and Ronaldo's on the right.
I think they're playing like a weird fluid, like two up top.
Yeah.
I think that's what the message was that Carrick was giving to Sancho.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Sancho go up top as well. Oh, here it comes.
Rashi's coming on. Probably for Sancho. Which means more pace and directness, but less creativity maybe. But Sancho's has done nothing this half, has he really? So I think he had a solid first half, nothing amazing but solid. In the second half, he's just He's not being able to get on the ball, is he? I think. Can we win this game? Do you think?
I think we can. Will we is the question.
Yeah.
You know, as it stands, I think Leicester probably look.
They're looking the more likely to score the next goal at least, aren't they? Wallen Maguire. Lindelof.
It's so hard to see on these streams, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, especially as I'm not even full screen either. So
yeah.
Well done, Victor. Well done. Oh, Leicester City corner. Playing it low. Didn't work for them. Greenwood finds Ronaldo, who doesn't have the pace he used to. They can't just run away with the ball there. Wan-Bissaka, for once crosses it in, and it was the wrong choice this time. The one time he actually crosses it in from the byline, and there's no one there. And Ronaldo can't believe it. But again, you know, I think if Ronaldo still had that pace, he would have just put on the afterburners, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
But he doesn't quite have that same electric pace that he used to have. But, you know, that's not his job in the team anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually managed on FIFA managed to come back and win from. I was 2-0 down in the first 20 minutes. Actually managed to. I think it was 2-0 at half time, and then I scored the third goal. It's like, okay, that's how to do it. Because like you've just got to be disciplined on FIFA 22. You literally just have to work hard on the higher difficulties. And make sure your squad keeps its shape defensively, and eventually you'll get out. Pinged over the top, no one running to it. Still got just about half an hour to go.
Yeah, half an hour and change, yeah. I last week whilst I was working, I decided to watch that Squid Game.
Yeah.
On Netflix. Don't know if you've heard about it.
No, I have. I've heard about it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I really liked it. I really liked it. It reminded me of Battle Royale.
Yeah, apparently it's basically playing like normal games and kids games, but
yeah, it's kids games. Yeah, it's
yeah,
really interesting concept. Really good story.
Yeah, but it just has death in it. Sancho.
Yeah,
Bruno, whoever, someone, red shirt. Maguire, that's how you do it. Pogba showing his captain how it's done. Yeah, letting the ball come to you and then keeping hold of it. You know what? I haven't seen much of it this season. To be fair, those crazy.
Oh come on! Come on!
Oh, those crazy assists from Bruno. Like, there's not really been a huge amount of them, is there? Offside anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's well offside there. Honestly, thought Green would have put that in then. I mean, would have been offside anyway, but still. Sancho off, Rashford on. No fuss, just exactly what I thought would happen. Rashi on. I mean, he's a completely different kind of player, so hopefully that works. Rashford's first appearance of the season, and yeah, it's mid-October. I think he's back maybe like a week or two earlier than they thought he would be, but
yeah.
Well in Bruno, Leicester well in Wan-Bissaka. Here come Leicester on a quick counter.
That was brilliant.
Well in Lindelof.
That was Greenwood that he managed to just throw the defender off there, get a little touch on the ball.
Yeah. Because hard work from Greenwood there, just tracking back.
Yeah, look, just does enough there.
Just does enough. Lindelof scoops it away. And it's a poor effort from that Leicester player in the end. Rashford already raring and ready to go. I mean, it wasn't like it's not like he had a leg injury or anything. So
yeah,
his running should come back pretty quickly, shouldn't it? To be fair, it's just he'll be able to go in for 50-50 challenges again now. He just wasn't last season because of his shoulder. Go on, Rashi. I just want Rashford to do something.
What?
Chelman's buying a free kick there for Leicester. Referee saying one more and you booked.
One more what? I don't even know what happened.
I didn't. All I saw was Pogba doing some skills on the ball, and then Chelman's went over. That's all I saw, but maybe I missed it. I don't know.
That's Colo Torre.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was on the Leicester coaching team.
Me either. No idea. If it's not, it really does look like him.
Googling it.
I can't see the game now.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
no. Sorry. Great ball from Bruno. Rashford just about brings it down. I thought he was going to miss that then. From Rashi. But Bruno, no. $22 to go. Yeah, and change.
Yeah, he's a coach.
Yeah.
Since 2019 at Leicester.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, just asking for some ridiculous goals again to try and win us a game rather than putting together a good team effort goal.
Yeah.
Because apparently we just can't do it at the moment. We just don't have it. We just don't have it in us, do we? Like against Leeds we did, but that's a one-off game where they just go, yeah, have all the space you want, and we go, cool, thanks. We'll score lots of goals. Nice one.
See, we ended up outside their area to all the way back here.
A good ball.
A bit of play.
Just get it across. Not good enough execution on the cross there, but at least he tried. I'd rather he try than not. Luke Shaw, he'll put a good cross in. Oh, it's just over the head of Ronaldo.
He just kind of stood there. I don't think he expected a cross to come in.
Well, no, I mean he saw it all the way. He just didn't get his foot. Maybe he misjudged. Like I think maybe it's more that he misjudged it, or did Sancho get a touch on it? Hang on. Yeah, Sancho got a touch on it. That's really unfortunate. That's fantastic defending that. Like when you've got a player like Ronaldo about, you've got to get a touch on across into the box to try and get it away from him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think if he doesn't get there, that's a very good chance for Ronaldo. That's a very good chance. Great cross from Shaw.
It was just like his third goal in midweek.
Yeah.
Been like, I think that's what he was going for, placing it.
Yep, it probably would have been perfectly in that bottom corner as well, wouldn't it? 20 minutes to go. I think we've made more chances in the second half than we have the past two games. To be honest, you know what I mean. With and again, I think it's partly because Leicester have been more expansive, so we've had more space to work in. That's Heskey. The walking lamppost himself. I mean, Man City is still only one goal up. Burnley could still do something. Yeah, and again, Greenwood and Shaw have been our most effective players again, and we've got all this talent on the pitch: Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo, Sancho. For the first sort of hour, it's still just Shaw and Greenwood that are doing things, and no one else seems to be able to make anything up. Any good chances happen, or even potentially good chances. It was Shaw's pass into Ronaldo that he should have put away in the first half. Leicester currently down to 10 men. The injury to whoever it was, Leicester player. It is sort of difficult to get hyped for these games at the moment because we seem to lack we just lack the cutting edge. That's the main thing.
It's very laboured performance, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think it's been quite as slow as it's been in the past, but it's still not. It's still not quick. We're not zipping it about the pitch, are we? Brilliant from Matic. Look at that. Turn, touch, pass between two defenders. Two Leicester players as well. Matic just absolutely fantastic. You don't get that from McTominay or Fred. And playing Matic week in week out in the league means that Fred or McTominay will have to play in the Champions League, but okay. I think our league position is way more important right now, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
And Matic just brings a calmness, doesn't he? And quality. No, he doesn't have pace, but who cares?
You don't need pace to dictate a game.
No.
You just need to sit in that. That's why. Ollie says he doesn't believe in specialized midfielders or specialized positions.
So
great.
Yeah, he can say that, but he played with two of the best ever. So what's he talking about?
Well, no, but that was his excuse. Is that?
No, I know, but I'm saying, what's he talking about?
Yeah, but
Oh, I don't believe in that. Roy Keane pulls goals.
Everyone chips in. He's like when you're a centre mid, and then he'll go back to like, oh, look at the '99 team.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that.
No.
Like, because football's changed since then.
Yeah. Offside.
Like,
Yeah.
having Matic as that anchor in the middle.
Yeah.
Allows us to drop to a 5 at the back.
Yeah.
But allows Pogba and Bruno to go forward.
Yeah. That's a good line hold there from Maguire and Victor Lindelof. Like, I think Lindelof's had a 6.5. Pogba and Matic there. Oh, off the post. So lucky. So lucky for United that hit the post and didn't go in, because Tielemans there absolutely hammered that.
Save, apparently.
Did De Gea save it? Wow. See, I was just talking about how good Matic has been today, and then he does something like that. What a save from De Gea! I mean, Tielemans really should
saved us again, literally.
He has, yeah, but I mean, Tielemans really should just be burying that, shouldn't he? Phenomenal save from De Gea.
Oh yeah.
And Matic. Maybe for this game his legs are gone now, so do we need to bring him off? I don't know.
Oh, go on!
Oh, go on! Oh, Rashi! It's Rashi! Oh, go on, Ronaldo! Oh, what a save from Kasper Schmeichel!
Offside?
Oh, offside, is it? Mm-hmm. Probably offside when this comes through to. Yeah, he was offside. Was Ronaldo offside? He probably, yeah, he was. He was offside. Didn't time his run properly. Oh, I mean, again, I'm sort of glad he didn't put it away then, because he was offside anyway. Oh, frustrating. I mean, Leicester we just got away with one thanks to De Gea, and then Leicester just got away with one because Ronaldo didn't do his job well enough, basically. People talk about Ronaldo's been brought here to make a difference in that, and he didn't. Right there. It's a good pass. It's a good save. Ooh. Offside anyway. No, he's well onside there. Indeed, either. Corner to Leicester. Oh, what's
saw it coming.
And again, it's just not been good enough today, is it? You know what I mean? Like, a few individual players have been brilliant. De Gea's made some ridiculous saves. Matic has been fantastic. But other than that, Greenwood with a ridiculous goal. And is anyone offside here? No.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't. No, and probably defeat is coming. Like, dropping points at a team we should be beating, because Leicester have had a poor season so far by their standards.
It's just heartbreaking.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Matish's legs are gone, aren't they? So on comes Scotty. I mean, sure. Don't really care at this point, to be honest. Who's come off for
Jesse
Lingard
for Greenwood.
Okay. No, not Andreas. McTominay. And Greenwood's come off, and Lingard's come on. Okay, I mean, does that really do anything? I don't know. So one of our best attacking one of our best attacking players this season has been taken off. Not that Jesse Lingard hasn't, because he's been fantastic since he's come back. But when it comes to scoring goals, Greenwood's better. I mean, so we've taken off Matic for what is just a lot of running about in Scott McTominay.
The thing is Leicester was one of our winnable games in this run up of fixtures. Like
winnable, yeah, but it's just the start of I mean, it's a bit ridiculous to say, but is this the start of the downfall of Ollie now? Like,
yeah, it is 100%.
Can't beat Leicester, can't beat Southampton, can't beat
Everton.
Anyone. Everton, yeah. Lost to young boys in the Champions League. And yeah, this is meant to be a stellar season for us, and instead we're kind of, it's no better than last season at this point, really, is it? You know what I mean?
I mean, they're not going to, but I honestly think that if it was me, we need to make changes sooner rather than later before it completely gets out of our reach.
Yeah. Someone like Conte, something like that.
So yeah, I guess I would say that I guess I am now more Ollie out than Ollie in. And it's not just Ollie. Oh, go on.
Is that onside? Rashford equalises. Yep.
In hell.
What a game this is. What a game this is. 8 minutes to go. It's 2-2.
Yeah, well
He's well onside. And it's Lindelof launching it again.
Another one of those long balls.
Rashford in behind. Bang. Have that. I mean, that's one of the upsides of playing Victor, isn't it? Is he can do that, and then
I do love his balls from deep. Oh, God, that sounds wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go move past that. I mean, Rashford's first game since last season. Oh God!
What the fuck is going on?
So back to the downfall of Ollie. I mean, it's not like these goals aren't Ollie's fault. It's the squad. It's the team that's on the pitch at the end of the day. But that was shocking. Absolutely shocking defending. Yeah, you're not smiling now, are you fucking Norwegian idiot? I don't hate Ollie at all. But I mean, look at this.
Scored for a kickoff.
Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this, and like, you see where Matic would have been. Right there. Where's McTominay? Oh, right back.
Why are you backing off?
See, McTominay doesn't see the bigger picture, does he? He hasn't got a clue. Matic would have been marking Vardy right there. Because,
just
you know what I mean?
Him, just go to him.
Yep. So we took off Matic, one of the best CDMs the Premier League's ever seen, for McTominay, because he runs about a lot. And that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. Is you end up conceding a stupid goal. And, you know, yeah, yeah, you know, Matic's legs might be knackered, but he would have been, you know, he still would have been in that position. I think. You know, maybe he wouldn't have been, but we'll never know because Ollie just, you know, Kaneki, we're big on Scotty. He'll run about a lot. Yeah, he'll run about to right back where he doesn't need to fucking be, and we'll concede a goal. Yeah, that's on Ollie. Save from De Gea. What block?
And fucking shambles, mate. We
are shambles. And like, rather than spending the last sort of 5-6 minutes trying to win the game, we've got to try and not lose the game again. But again, like, you know, that second goal from Rashford, Moments FC. It's total Moments FC. Like, we're just, you know, trying to live on a prayer and a dream. Oh, Rashi, what was that? That's all it is. Yellow card for Pogba. Like, I wouldn't blame Pogba for refusing to sign a new contract. Look, it's just a shambles, isn't it? It really is.
Me, Pogba, I'd leave on a £0 a week fucking contract.
Well, no, you wouldn't, because you could get an absolutely stellar deal in Madrid. No, like, I'm sure.
That's how bad I feel right now.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like, I've been saying FIFA goals and stuff. FIFA's getting so realistic now. It is.
Yeah.
This feels a lot like the game I was playing against Villa. I was like, oh, it's 3-3, and then Villa went and scored. I was just like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, they literally did the kickoff glitch, Leicester, in this game.
Yeah. And it worked because Matic was taken off, and Varane's not on the pitch.
Mm.
But Scott McTominay is. And, you know, I like Scotty, but he's not good enough, and that's why, right there. Instead of doing his job, he was trying to do everyone else's job. Because he runs about a lot. Yeah, that's because he's trying to do everyone's job and because he doesn't understand how to do his job at all. Which, you know, isn't really on him. He's not a CDM, and they're trying to force him into a position he doesn't play in. I mean, on the upside, they've just put on Vestergaard as possibly one of the worst defenders in the league, so that could go in our favour, I guess. But, you know, it's just not good enough at all. Blunt going forwards and not a clue at the back. Without Matic, not a clue at the back.
Oh yeah. Look at
yeah. With Matic, it was a calming presence. He could take the ball off the back line and feed it forwards. McTominay, he runs about a lot. Oh joy, yeah, that's what you need. You know what I mean? You know, if we were 3-0 up and he brought on McTominay, I don't mind that. You know what I mean? I don't mind that at all. But we're not. We're losing. I mean, it was 2-1 at the time. I don't know what the score was. I can't remember. When Matic came off. I don't know. It's been a mad 10 minutes, hasn't it?
I think it was before.
Right. Bruno.
Oh. It's like Ronaldo's first proper chance.
Yeah. Where he's been onside and stuff. It's going to be a long, hard season, isn't it, again?
Yeah.
I mean, last season ended up being okay, but, you know...
What's McTominay doing again?
Nothing at all. Being as useless as usual. Wan-Bissaka trying a bit too hard there, I think. I mean, I think we deserved a point today anyway, to be honest. So
I don't.
I don't think we deserved a point today anyway, to be honest. So
No.
I don't think De Gea deserved to concede either of those last two goals, but he's been phenomenal. But you can't stop everything at the end of the day. Well, De Gea's not been at fault for any of those goals at all, and he's made quite a few ridiculous saves. And it's not mad because we've just not been good enough to stay 2 up. Yeah. About right, that, isn't it?
Got to go. Ollie's got to go now. He has to. I'm sorry.
There you go. That's the first Ollie out we've had on this channel.
No, he has to. It's not working. None of it's working.
No, it's not. I mean, unless Ollie changes his backroom stuff, I think that's the only thing that would. But I mean, 5 minutes to go. Like there's 4 minutes to go, I should say. I mean, it's not a game we should be losing 4-2. 2-1. I'd have taken 2-1. As in like defeat. Like I think that would reflect the game. But it's a pretty even contest. But Leicester was slightly better. But 4-2.
Again, something I've been looking forward to all week. And again, on a Saturday, I feel let down. And it ruins your weekend kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Ronaldo must be thinking, what have I done? Oh, look, Scott McTominay being useless. Well, a forward pass from McTominay there, at least. The only positive thing he's done. Okay, let's just do match ratings while we're watching this dross. I think honestly, I know De Gea has conceded 4 goals, but I mean 7 out of 10. I thought De Gea was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's just been Ronaldo's day, isn't it? It's just not been his day. I think De Gea has been phenomenal. Like legitimately 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
For me. Wan-Bissaka, I think same, 7 out of 10. I think he's been brilliant defensively. And he's been energetic going forwards. Not particularly effective, but energetic at least going forwards. I think Lindelof and Maguire, I think both 5. I guess Lindelof gets a 6 because he got an assist.
I'd say Maguire 4, Lindelof 5, even if he got the assist.
Yeah, 5.
Too many goals from set pieces. Like Varane wouldn't allow that to happen.
No. Well, no, we had 1 goal conceded from
poor defending. Sorry,
from poor defending. Yeah. Shaw, I mean, I think he had a decent first half, but hasn't done much in the second half, has he?
5.5.
I think 5.5 for Luke Shaw. Matic, I think 7 man of the match for us.
Yeah.
Honestly, and was, I think, taken off too early because as soon as he came off, we lost the battle in midfield straight away.
Yeah.
Straight away gone. We have Sancho, I think 5.
5, yeah.
Pogba, 5. Gave away a lot of free kicks today. Didn't really do much going forwards either. And hasn't really this is Pogba again just being really inconsistent. Bruno Fernandes, I'd say 6. I think. Sorry, yeah, 5. He's tried to do things, hasn't really been able to affect the game at all. And Ronaldo, I think, gets a 5 as well. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that he's had a say 4 or a 5, but he's been given no service again. And he's had a couple of half chances, but hasn't been able to make anything happen. Ronaldo, Bruno, and just a shoveled shot by McTominay, but
end my misery, Raph.
Not good enough. And Mason Greenwood, I think 6 for Greenwood. I think 6 is fair for Greenwood. I thought he was our best attacking player. Rashford 6. I think he was better than most of the other players. I think came on and scored an excellent goal. Lingard 5. He's can't give him less than that. And I think McTominay 2. McTominay was fucking dreadful when he came on. So we're going to leave it there. I need to go and sort some food out. Jay needs to go and decompress a bit, I think, after that dreadful game. And we'll be back on Wednesday for the Champions League. Where is it, at home, at Atlanta, or away, this one? I think it's at Old Trafford, but I could be wrong.
Honestly, couldn't remember. Let's just put a dampener on my weekend.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be back in the week for Champions